Right then boys, for today's objective guide we've got 2-in-1, Shapeshifters XP objectives and Shapeshifters 2 XP objectives. I thought why not, let's put them both in one. The Shapeshifters 2 is basically just a bonus one anyway, where you just have to play matches. So the main focus of today is going to be the Shapeshifters XP objectives. And before we jump further into this objective guide, if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to come over and drop me a follow on Twitch. We have a lot more vibes there. We do basically everything over there, I guess. Open packs, gameplay, all that good stuff. The link is in the description, or it's just Davis Plays with 2 Z's on Twitch. Without further ado, let's get into it. So once again, same as last time, it is 125 XP for every one that you do complete. And if you do complete it all, you get a group reward of 2000 XP. Now, first of all, we've got play 7 matches in any FUT game mode. Self-explanatory, any FUT game mode that you wish you can do. Even like friendlies, and you can do it against a friend, he can kick it out and it will count if you want to, but you'll get that done naturally just by playing. Win 5 squad battle matches on at least professional difficulty, so there's that one. And a little bit of a tip for this as well is if you're not the best of players, then you simply just want to play the worst possible team every single time on professional. So I'll play the 64 rated with 0 chem, a 72 of 6 chem. I'd play that on professional difficulty, and I'd avoid using these ones, and then I'll circle it. I'll just update my opponents, and then you'll be able to keep doing that, so you can keep playing those poor teams and get that done easily. Obviously as well, whilst you're doing the squad battle ones, then you'll be doing some of the other objectives that you can also do, like 2 birds with 1 stone. For example, play 5 matches in squad battles on at least semi-pro or rivals and champs with at least 3 Premier League players and 3 Eredivisie players. So you could chuck them into a squad and do the squad battles objectives with that. Now, Premier League players is the English League, and Eredivisie players is the Dutch League, in brackets NED1. So you need 3 Prem players and 3 Eredivisie players in your starting squad. As I said, double these 2 up and get those players in your team whilst you play those squad battle matches. You've got score and assist using an English player in 3 separate matches. Now, I do also want to clarify, this does not have to be with the same player. You could assist with an English player in the 5th minute and score with, like, you know, a completely different nation from that assist, but then in the 70th minute score with an English player and that will count. It doesn't have to be in the same sequence, if that makes sense, alright? So score and assist using an English player, score 3 goals using a defender. Once again, any FUT game mode. If you can't do it in squad battles, you could just get a mate to help you out, do it in friendlies. It is up to you for that one. Win 5 matches on at least semi-pro with at least 5 Dutch players in your starting 11, which once again, what you could do for this one over here is you could have the 5 squad battle games you need to get on professional difficulty, right? You want to get at least 3 Premier League players, at least 3 Eredivisie players, and whilst you're doing that, you want at least 5 of them to be Dutch. 3 birds with 1 stone. Everyone's happy, right? Complete the gold upgrade SBC 3 times, and complete the silver upgrade SBC 3 times. So if you head on over to the squad building challenges and head on over to the upgrades, you want to head on over right here. You got the silver upgrade, which just requires 11 silver players, and in return will give you 3 gold commons. Then at the next page here, you've got the gold upgrade, which will require 11 gold players, in return giving you 2 rare gold players. So you've got to do both of these ones 3 times each. Now boys, what I've done here is I have built up a nice little squad. I say nice, it doesn't look very nice, but this will help you with the objectives. You have to play professional squad battles on this, but what we've done here, and obviously the players you'll be using is probably going to be different to mine, but I've got 5 Dutch players, Van de Beek, I've got the Smell Dude, I've got RK, I've got Van Dijk, and I've got the Silver Stars, Van Iwijik, is that how you pronounce it? Alongside that, I've got 3 Premier League players in Van de Beek, RK, and Van Dijk. I've got 3 Eredivisie players in Van Iwijik, whatever this guy is. I was just searching my club, right? And also this left back. Then I did go for some English attackers to get the English goals and assists a little bit easier. Obviously, I'm not saying to copy this exact team. This was simply a draft of players I had in my squad. I did pick up Van de Beek and RK, but what the best sequence of it to do is, in my opinion, search Dutch, Premier League. I mean, price filter 2000. They might be going up over time. Choose a couple Dutch Premier League players. Then when it comes to buying the Eredivisie players, you need at least 3 of them, and you want them all to be Dutch. That way, you'll fill your club with the 3 Eredivisie, free Premier League, 5 Dutch players. It is literally 3 birds with 1 stone. So then after that one, this is pretty easy here, right? But you have basically just got the play matches, okay? Now, this play matches is simply just using a shapeshifter player in your starting 11. So play 1 match in any FUT Game mode using a shapeshifter player in your starting 11. Win 1 match in any FUT Game mode. Play 3 matches in any FUT Game mode. These are all in any FUT Game mode, right? So what you can do is, I'm sure there'll probably be some packs either in, maybe there's one in Moments you can get a free shapeshifters, or maybe there's simply a promo pack that gives you loans. What you could do with that, simply get that shapeshifter, put him in your starting 11, and get your mate to quit 15 games for you, 14 games for you, right? Or I don't know why I said 14. Get him to quit 15 games for you. Go into a friendly, invite him, have him kick off and kick it out within 1 minute. He quits, that will count as a match played. You can do it for him as well. You may get timed out for a while and not be able to play for like half an hour or an hour. But after that, then it'll be completely back to normal, right? I always did this last year with my brother and it worked an absolute treat. So lads, for the overall recap, we've got the play 7 matches in any FUT Game mode, which will get done naturally, win 5 squad battles on at least professional difficulty, and you have to play 5 with at least 3 Prem and Eredivisie players in your starting squad. You've got score and assist using an English player, self-explanatory, score 3 goals using a defender. Didn't really touch on this one because there's only so much you can do, but one of them is simply using a fullback and moving him up to a more attacking position, or if you are playing a really poor team on squad battles, simply throw them up top and get them done. Win 5 matches with at least 5 Dutch players in your starting 11. Complete the gold and silver upgrade SBC 3 times. The best way is to get free Premier League, free Eredivisie, and 5 of those players being Dutch in your lineup at the same time, so you can complete squad battles 5, play 5, and win 5 all at the same time. Lads, it's been your boy Davis. Hopefully this video helped you out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.